Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, make sure that's turned to mute. Because I do not want to hear any echo here. Gonna go ahead and get started here. Alrighty. So for today, in our fun times today, we are going to be having some fun with A Link to the Past. A blast from the past, because I have not played this game in forever. So, go ahead and open up the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The built-in emulator through Nintendo Switch Online. Go ahead and just put in here. A lot of really cool games in here too, like Puyo Puyo. But unfortunately that's only in Japanese, so you kind of have to read Japanese to play it. I mean, you could play it without Japanese, but it's not ideal. But good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day. I appreciate everyone who followed me last night. I did not expect it, but it is a nice, happy thing. I do remember this is some pretty good music, considering it's like MIDI. I have not played this in forever. Because we are halfway normal people. We are not gremlins. We always name Link Link. We're not heathens. Oh no. I remember this one is kind of goes in line with like some of the other ones where Zelda gets kidnapped. The Spirit Maidens or something. Got Dr. Pepper today. Gotta go rescue Zelda! Oh wow, that is bright. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit on my end because it's quiet. There we go. I'm gonna go be a rebel. With the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in the darkness. Gotta get a sword and a shield. I gotta go to the castle. I remember that much. Can't go up that way. What about this way? I have not played this game in forever. I was still a very small child when I got it. Huh. Mary. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. I gotta go snooping. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't want you involved in this, so I see you came along anyway. Here's sword and shield. Really? Really? So you're telling me you came out... Oh! Welcome! Welcome to the stream, Nebjin! Thank you for following! I am starting my adventure today. Yeah, I mean, I mostly have been uploading, like, art videos to YouTube. So, I've been doing gaming over here. Yeah, I like this game too. It's just, it's been forever. A fun fact about how Lucky got to play the game as a small duckling. My father actually found this game at, like, inside the dumpster that was at my apartment complex when I was a kid. And it was on, GBA or Game Boy Color, I think, actually, at the time. Versus, like, the SNES title. And so that was my first exposure to A Link to the Past. I mean, it's not a way that you would typically imagine you would get into Zelda. But that's just kind of what happened. Although, my first actual exposure to Zelda was Ocarina of Time. I like that these knights just know that I'm here. What? Why aren't you... He's not attacking. I don't get it. And Ocarina of Time I also got from my father because he had gotten a PlayStation 1 and started playing PS1 games. And so I got to play the N64. Yeah, I mean, they definitely improved the camera over time. And Ocarina of Time, being that, you know, it's the first 3D Zelda title, is full of all kinds of glitches. There's a reason that people speedrun it and beat the game in like 15 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. I was actually thinking about speedrunning Breath of the Wild tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Breath of the Wild, and I've beaten Breath of the Wild, and I mean, while I'm not a speedrunner, I can technically speed Breath of the Wild. I mean, they can be, but on the other hand, like, you can be a normal person like me and just go, I'm just gonna do this a glitchless run. No glitch. Yeah. Yeah, if I do any speedruns, I'm not doing glitched up speedruns. I am just... No! I'm not doing, like, glitched speedruns. I'm doing just regular speedruns. Oh, someone's at the door. Puppy alarm's going off, but I think someone's got it. Yep. Puppy very much likes to be loud. No! 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 Dang it! Okay, because I don't have a real lives counter. I get to just do this. So yeah, I think Breath of the Wild is really the only Zelda game I could speedrun because it's simple enough that I could. And you could basically just get a bunch of really strong weapons, make, some of the food that gives you more strength. Yeah, you see, I attempted to do a glitchless Wind Waker run, Wind Waker HD, when I was like, I don't know, 23, 24 on the Wii U, and I only ever got to the Tower of Gods, and I was like, you know what? I need a break, and then I just never came back to the game. But Breath of the Wild is so easy, I could very easily just do, oh no. Ah! Die! Like, I feel like I could do Breath of the Wild. Not so much other ones. Like I couldn't do Ocarina of Time. Trying to do Water Temple would be brutal. I attempted to do Twilight Princess and semi-succeeded. I had never beaten Twilight Princess before and decided that I was going to, on the HD version, go through it as fast as I could. And, it ended up actually going alright. And I did actually beat it, and I got to see the ending, which was fun. I really don't know my way through this castle. And yeah, like, that's another reason why I feel like I would do Breath of the Wild, because, like, on top of the fact that there's just so much more, like, freedom, like, overall, I find, like, the fact that you have more abilities as Link means that you can do more. Like, for example, I like to aim using motion controls, like when I use the arrows, and I find that to be a lot faster than just manually aiming with the controller stick. Still need to remember how to get through this dumb castle. I'm just aimlessly wandering because I don't know the way. Aha! Got it. Okay, got the map. You can see. For the most part, I mean, to be fair, the games do try to push you in the right direction. But I also have a problem with actually finding my way. I guess. Ah! 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 Come on, man. Okay, I got in here. Let me just spy around. Okay. I think I'm going the right way, maybe. Possibly. Okay. Oh, howdy, Evil Bite. Nice to see you again after last night. And thanks for the follow, too, by the way. I mean, it's been like 11-ish hours. Alright, okay, so I do this thing. It does that? Okay, it does switch it. And then I hit the... Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Alright. Thanks, and, yeah, I think, you know, even though, like, I'm new to Twitch and stuff, I feel like the daily thing is, like, training my endurance. Especially as an ADHD person. Alrighty. Oh, oh, there's Zelda. There's Zelda. Oh, no. Okay, this guy isn't so bad. I can just go away. And Duckins. Yeah, I have, like, 0 endurance because, like, ADHD just tears the life out of me because it's a constant battle of, like, remembering what I need to do. I actually haven't played Elden Ring yet. And I've seen a lot of people play it. They gotta go first floor. I've seen a lot of people play it, and I mean, I've heard that too, that like if you like the Souls games, you would like Elden Ring. The way I feel is I will play basically any video game, right? There's some that I'm better at, some that I'm worse at. The irony here is that I'm usually worse at Zelda games, and here I am just playing them. I'm definitely better with, like, fighting and racing games, I guess. And like, strategy games. Which is why I like games like Civilization. But, you know, I wanted to do something more, like, fun for Christmas, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a Zelda-thon. I don't care that I basically know nobody. I am gonna just do it. Because why the duck not? Yeah, right? I mean, that reminds me of, like, Wind Waker, when his grandma gives him the tunic, like, you only have to wear this for 1 day, sweetie, and he's like, Grandma, and she's like, you gotta wear it, and he's like, okay. And then you end up, instead of wearing it for 1 day, end up wearing it for, like, the rest of your freaking life playing the game. Which I guess could be, like, 1 day if you never, what do you call it? If you never, Lucky.exe stopped working. Like, if you can beat it in 1 day, then sure. That would be just 1 day. Oh man. We try not to die here, okay? Let's see, how do we get out of here? Da-da-da. I don't know where I'm going. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I do not like bees. Why does bee chase me? Bees do not chase in real life. Hornets do. Okay, so this isn't... Can't go this way. Okay, where am I? Yeah, honeybees are nice. A fun fact about Lucky is that I am horribly scared of flying, stinging insects because of something that happened when I was 4. I was just minding my own business, playing on a jungle gym outside, like on the playground of my school, my elementary. And the playground area was actually kind of far from the school building, I remember. And so what happened was when I was like climbing on the jungle gym, something stung me under, like, behind my knee. So it hurt to even walk. And so I had to limp back to the school because nobody came for me. So that's my traumatic event that made me terrified of, like, bees. And it's taken me a long time to come to terms with the fact that I'm going to always be afraid of them to some degree. And the worst part... Throne room. Okay. The worst part about my fear is that just last year I moved into this place, right? It's an apartment building. And, you know, it was in the middle of summer. And as I was starting to... I need the lamp. As I was starting to... she said to move it to the left. I'm lost. What was it that was mentioned? I lost it. Oh, man. I am lost. No, I mean, like, I'm lost, like, in the game. Like, what did she say? You mentioned something about this thingy. She said, like, move it? Okay. So... Howdy, Rue! Thank you! I don't have, like, a breathing animation or anything, and rigging a duckbill was not the easiest thing. I was kind of explaining about why this duck has a terrible fear of flying, stinging insects. It's because of something that happened when I was, literally 4 years old. I was playing on a jungle gym at school, and then something stung me under the knee, and nobody came for me, and I had to limp back to the school. But I was mentioning that because of being hit by bees in this game. But the really terrifying thing is that I last year moved into this new place, right? Up north. And at first it seemed alright. And as I was moving in, one day I decided, you know, I was gonna go out and get more stuff to, like, bring in, because, you know, moving and all. And I noticed it looked like there was some kind of, like, swarm of, like, hornets just hanging out, flying above the direct path of where I had to go to get back into the building. And I was like, how do I navigate this? Keep hitting the wrong button here. And so I didn't know what to do. I was terrified. Like, this wasn't just a small quantity of flying, stinging insects. This was a freaking horde of them, like, just swarming. I was like, what the heck? So, you know, naturally terrified, I went to the front office and explained. They're like, oh, don't worry about those. Those are just cicada killers. They don't sting. Not people. And I'm like, so you're telling me I have to walk through swarms of flying, stinging insects that are literally wasps, by the way. They're a type of wasp that kill and eat cicadas, which is why they're called cicada killers. And they look like terrifying insects. They're very large. They're like an inch long. Like, seriously scary. At least scary to look at, anyhow. So... naturally... I was like, can't we get rid of them? They were like, no, they don't hurt people. They're not a security issue. I'm like, why didn't anyone tell me about this before I chose to move in here? So I had to basically overcome my whole, like, my fear of that. Moving into a place, like, literally day 2. Because it was, like, summer, and that's the time that they decide that they're gonna come out and mate and kill cicadas. Forced exposure therapy, more like it. Needless to say, 10 out of 10, I do not recommend moving in somewhere that you have your biggest fear just waiting outside for you at any given moment. It's just horrifying. Like, if you look up cicada killers, like a comparison of cicada killers versus like regular like bees or like wasps, you will find that they really do look like bees to a point, like wasps. And so that just makes it worse. But you can tell that they're cicada killers because of like the shape of their body is a little bit weird. So I know that it's okay and that they're not going to hurt me. But it still doesn't stop my heart from pounding every single time. And luckily, they're only here for a few months. But it's every year. Just imagine being encapsulated by your worst fear. Just always. During, like, one season of the year. I mean, I think that honeybees are cute. I don't know the difference between a honeybee and a carpenter bee, but I know that, like, regular bees are, like fluffy and fuzzy and cute. And yeah, you know, that's kind of why I was not a fan of the cicada killers. Hi, Thought! Nice to see you! Hope you're doing well this afternoon. No die. No die, Link, but I don't want to get... there we go. Eh. Ah! No! 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 That is my second death today. Oh, man. Pro gamer girl over here. I mean, it would be nice if it was just as easy as just train yourself to not be, you know, reactive to stingers. But it's just, even if I know that they're harmless... Yeah, that's true. Like, even if I know that they're harmless, it doesn't change the spook factor to me. That's my problem, is just the sound of buzzing that comes from an insect will freak me out. Like, I have problems with just being around flies for that reason. Come on, do not die. No die. We don't die. No die. No die. Okay, one more chance. Lucky is not doing so hot this morning. She can't even get out of the castle. Can't even break a princess out. There's a reason why I like the 3D Zelda games more. The 2D ones are always torture to me. always wandering. Yeah, like I'm not afraid. Like, I'm afraid of spiders to a point, but not like afraid, you know? I am way more chill about a spider just randomly coming down from the ceiling than I am about the sound of a flying stinging insect in my ear. You know, I am just running. We are just running today. I am not about this life. No! Why? I do not like. I do not like. Yeah, after passing through these sewers. But you gotta not die. No die. No! No die. No. We don't like this. I have to get a freaking... Ah! I am not a fan. I am just still struggling over here. Why is there no hearts? Okay. I guess maybe this one won't kill me? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. We made it out, I think. We made it to the sanctuary. So much tension right now. So much tension. Once I finish with you, the final one, the Seal of Wise Men will open. The 7 wise men. Evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys Hall of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. You know what's embarrassing? I think this is the first time I actually made it out of the castle. As a kid, I could never get through the first part of this game. Fire duck. Okay. Ah! Let me through, I need this chest. Woohoo! Yes! The 2D Zelda games always get me. I really am not good at them. I don't know what it is, especially considering the fact I kind of grew up with them. You would think that maybe I would have a better grasp, but nope. Nope, not at all. Guess I'll go this way. Doo-doo-doo. We pass on by. Oh no. I am not about fighting those guards. I've already had to deal with enough today. What's this? Okay, not anywhere I can go in. Okay, I can't actually go in there. Got it. Okay. Oh, I'm scared now. Oh! I found a fountain! A fairy fountain! Huh. Aha. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. This ain't so bad. Okay, okay, go down this way. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We run. I don't care if you call me a coward. Because I am not about this life. I am not about this life, people. I hate OBS at times. Yeah, I guess OBS is like, hey, why are you running away? Why are you being a coward? You are a duck, not a chicken. This game is gonna be me running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Ah! Armos, no! Armos, no! Okay. Descendant of the 7 wise men. East Palace. If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Okay. Well, you see, your hero here is not really much of a hero and more of a coward. Your hero is a child, a literal child, and afraid of fighting everything, and, struggles to do basic things. Goodbye, Armos. I do not consent to fighting you. We just... No! 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 Go away! Go away! Get back! Back, I say, back! Okay. Why are there so many of these? Why? This is why a child should not be tasked with saving Hyrule. You cannot leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of a child. The child will not protect you. Okay. Oh. Oh, thank ducking God. A peaceful place. A peaceful place where I'm not gonna get stabbed. I don't know why people decided that a child should be tasked with saving a kingdom. But I don't think it's a very smart idea! No! Back! See, that was not a cliff. That is a mountain. Oh boy. I'm glad you enjoy my humor, Evil Bite. But I mean, am I wrong here in saying that they are literally tasking a quite literally, like a child, with saving an entire kingdom? And I like that nobody questions it ever. You know, when you're looking at, like, even the first game, like, it's become a whole meme of, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And the old man gives you a sword. It's like, it's dangerous to go alone. If that's the case, why aren't you accompanying me? I am a literal child. Ah! Back! It was also the same thing if you look at, like, Wind Waker. Like, when I was playing that a couple days ago, I was just like, you know, they're making a whole big deal of Link leaving to go save his sister. And there are plenty of capable young men in the like, on the island. And none of them, 0 of them, offer to go with him. They're like, oh, it's your birthday. You've come of age. As a 10-year-old, basically. You are more than capable and equipped to go with a bunch of pirates you just met to go save your sister. From a giant bird. That's been kidnapping young girls. The logic. The ridiculousness. It just baffles me. You're gonna let a literal child go to save his sister from what is known to be like the most dangerous place in the world at that moment. With pirates that they just met. What is wrong with people in the Zelda universe? Oh, yeah, I mean, that could totally be a perfectly logical conclusion to draw from this. But the only problem I have with that conclusion is the fact that they never talk about it. It's never referenced in any of the games. It's just, the hero will come save everyone. Until he doesn't. And then you're just left to wonder what happened. And then, oh, the world got flooded. That makes sense. Because that is how goddesses appropriately handle evildoers who take over the world. You just flood the world. One of those social things you gotta pick up on. I honestly don't understand the logic in these games. It baffles me. Run! Okay. I am in some dungeon. I'm guessing this is the East Palace. I don't know because I've never actually been here. This is so weird. These monsters are weird. I'm sorry if I die really fast because I do not know what I am doing. Ah! Okay, how do you even go up? Oh, I see. You gotta go in the middle, like... Ah! Oh! Seriously, how did people do this? No! No! Not gunning it! Please don't die, Link. Please don't die. I should probably change my weapon. And then with that, I can... Yeah, Again, I've never even made it to this point. Okay, so that's like a switch. I never even made it to this point, honestly. Like... I'm just aimlessly wandering. Yeah, I don't know how I would finish this game, because, like... I struggled as it was with... Oh! Okay! Whew! Okay, I'm gonna... attempt... Oh, it's like the skelly dudes that were in Link's Awakening. That hop away. Okay. Okay, I can live with that, because then I can at least shoo you away. Shoot, shoot, go, go, shoo, shoo. Don't follow me. Oh. No. I did not consent to this. I am afraid. I'm afraid for Link's life right now. Something tells me this is not gonna go well. Ah. Die! Die! I know. I'm trying not to hyperventilate over here. Because I have serious anxiety dealing with some of these Zelda games. I don't know how I'm gonna get through. Yeah, I know. Smoother than expected for sure. I don't know how I'm gonna get through Legend of Zelda 2. Because that game scares me. I played it once as a child on the collector's edition of, like, for the GameCube that Nintendo did to try to bait people into selling, like, or buying more of, more GameCubes. And it was a nightmare then. Okay, you can use the treasure in this house of the armored foes. Okay. What kind of treasure are we talking? Does this go forward? Maybe that goes up? No. Okay. I guess I go to the right. You know, it's funny. I've only finished a handful of Zelda games. No. The Zelda games that I've finished right now so far are Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, Four Swords Adventures. I'm close to finishing Triforce Heroes, which is a freaking riot, by the way. I need to find a way to stream that game, because Triforce Heroes is like, you take, how do you say? So, if you haven't played Triforce Heroes or know what it's about, it's canon, by the way. But basically, you go to a land that is outside of Hyrule, and you basically have to collect, like, outfits and stuff and dress Link up. You can literally become a cross-dresser. Like, literally Zelda's clothes. It wasn't Low Rule, it was, you're thinking of, Link Between Worlds. I need to look this up. I need to remember what was the name of the land Triforce Heroes. Because it's gonna bother me. Hytopia. That's what it was. Hytopia. And basically, you have to, effectively gather materials and stuff and create outfits from Madam something. I can't remember what her name was. And literally one of the outfits you can craft is quite literally an outfit that makes Link look like Zelda. And it is fantastic. Okay, oh. Switch! Basically, you can be a cross-dresser, which is fantastic. And I live for it. But the problem is that it's on 3DS, which means that, it's basically impossible to stream. I have a 2DS. Right? I mean, it's hilarious. I freaking love it, and I would be down to play that on stream because it's just so hilarious. And it's fun. It's kind of like Four Swords, but not so, how do you say, intense? Like, I find it's easier. Is there nothing in this room except for the... Okay. I guess I go back now. Ah! We run. We run. Okay, I gotta go... Okay, I did not mean to do that. 2.5 swords. Okay, I can go in there. I had too much fun playing that game. It's really great if you have 2 other people you can play with. But obviously you don't have to have friends to play with. If I remember correctly, you can actually play with friends who aren't local but who are online, which was kind of nice. Yeah, I wasn't trying to do that. I meant to hit the because I remember playing with my roommates at the time, from another location that wasn't my apartment. No! We do not die in here. Excuse me. I shank you. Okay, I got bombs. Okay, so I guess I can get on that now. Ah! No! No, kill me! Yes, no death, only live! Nope, and many of the locks small keys cannot. I like that it's like, you know, you're dying. And by this point, you probably are very much dying. But they're gonna give you the key you need. And I'm like, I have 2 hearts. I don't want to die. And it looks like I'm gonna die. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, maybe if I go through here. Trying to not die here. Okay, so this is where I was able to... Okay, I see you. I see you. It's mentioned... Treasure hidden. If I do this, I can see the map, I think. And, second floor is where I gotta go to get to the boss. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to beat the boss. I'm not gonna lie here. Because, on account of I suck. Okay, can't go that way. Oh no, not again! Ah! Okay. We good. We alright. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this dungeon here. But I'm gonna try to not die. No, kill me! This is a living only stream. This is a stream for the living. Unless any of my undead friends come by, and then they're allowed to be not living. Because I do have a few undead friends. One of them is actually my friend ZeldaMas, and she's really cool. She can't stream a whole lot, but she how did I get down there again? Was it through here? I don't think it was. I think it was through the other way. But my friend ZeldaMas, she likes to do like Pokemon, and I actually made her model art. It was really fun. I did it in like a week, and I was super stressed the entire time, but at the same time I was also happy about it, because it meant that I got to make a friend, you know, some art that they could actually use. Every time I go through here, the Skelly Boys come back. Why do they respawn? We are undead friendly. There's a difference. If you're not a friend, or a potential friend, you're not my friend. Like the skelly dudes in here, they're not my friends. They don't belong in here. We say no to that. All strange. OBS, I am going to shank you if you don't stop disconnecting randomly. That is my one problem. That is my one issue I keep having here. Oh! Yeah, I'm... Oh. 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 No! 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 Why didn't anyone tell me about this? I have anxiety now. I mean, I actually have technically been diagnosed with anxiety. Like an anxiety disorder. I mean, it doesn't hinder my life that much, but, it does stop me from sleeping. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I forgot. Ah! I am sorry, that you came here for a pro gamer girl stream, and this is, I'm sorry if this disappoints you. Cause no pro gamer girls here. Wandering aimlessly through the castle that I'm in, the palace, the East House, whatever it is. Unable to, figure out which direction, where do I go? And not die. I still don't know how... Jank. Ah. I need heart. Give me heart. Give me heart and don't kill me in the process. Okay, maybe if I shank you. No, 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 no. We don't. We don't. No. I'm killing you for the hearts. Do not kill me. Not a fan. Finally. Heart. That's a heart. Need heart. Please, heart. I don't want to go into the boss before heal. And that's all fine. That's all good. I had a little bit of a snacky earlier before I started streaming because I have low sugar issues. If I do not have my soda, if I do not have my snack, I can dip into like the 70s. What is this room? Oh no! I am not about this. No, no, no. Okay, I need more heart. I need more heart. Heart? Hearto? Kisaki? Kokoro? Please? Onegai shimasu. Por favor. S'il vous plaît. Please. Ah! Why can't I find more hearts? I just want more hearts. More hearts, please. No die. No die, more hearts. This has been a ride. Something tells me I'm gonna accidentally go back through an area I don't want to go through. And then I'm gonna be screaming the entire time. I told you if you came to my stream. Why? I told you if you came to my stream you would hear lots of panic duck noises. There is no ASMR here. ASMR is a myth. It is a myth, just like the hearts in this dungeon. There are no hearts. They evade the duck. Come on, man. Come on. Look at me so I can get stuff from you. Ah! I have a follower goal. I don't even know if there really is a reason for me to go after subs, even once I hit affiliate. I just want to use crowd control. It sounds really dumb. No! No, kill me! I need help. Come on, where are all the flippin' pots and hearts? Where are the pots? Where are the hearts? I need to not die. Why? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe by now, these pots will have what I need. Nope. Skelly dude, you must die for the sake of hearts. Why are there no hearts? Does the game just go, yeah, no, you've gotten too many free hearts. You're gonna have to just suffer. I'm not a fan of this recommendation system by the game. I do not like it, but I guess I'm gonna have to I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, that's not the button I want. Pause. Lamp. Yes, lamp. Oh, lordy. Why? Why have I been forsaken? No. No. You do not. No. I am not a fan. I say no. Not a fan. Why do these things have to be so bad? I am just flailing about trying to not die because I have no arts. I don't know how anyone, like, speedruns these kinds of games, because to me they're just freaking nightmare difficulty. That is why you could not pay me enough to do hero mode on some of the games. Like, when I see hero mode on like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I just say no to that. I guess maybe I go this way first. Yeah, you could not pay me enough to go down that pit right now. I am just ignoring that and going this way. Okay. Ah! No! Die! No like! Me no likey! No, kill me, please! No! I am happy you enjoy my flailing about, Evil Bite. I am just having a time here. By the end of this, I think I'm gonna be traumatized by every 2D Zelda title. No! Goodbye. Go away. I do not like you. These things are so horrible. I know I could probably use arrows to beat them, but like, it's the principle of the matter! No! I'm trying not to die. Go away. I think my heart might have stopped. I'm dead. No. 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 Which way? Ah. No. 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 Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Literally. I don't know which way to go. Okay, I think this might be a safe zone. Help! I don't know what to do. Guys. I found the one dead zone, I think. I don't know what to do. What do I do? How? How do I get through here? I think maybe I have to step on one of the switchies? It looks like there's switchies in the four corners. Duck.exe has stopped working, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. How do I navigate? How am I supposed to do this? Maybe if I... Oh man. Pray for me. Pray for me, guys. Try not to die here. Well, tomorrow's gonna be Breath of the Wild, which is gonna be less of an intense train of just flailing about because I actually know what I'm doing in that game. Okay. Oh. I did it. I did it. How did I live? How did I live? I wouldn't say that's easy. How did I do that? I feel traumatized now. Okay, okay, I use this become my item now. I can just... Ah! Okay. Okay. That was better than swiping at it for an eternity. Ah! No. Stay away. I do not consent. I do not consent to you attacking me. Go away. Go be sea anemone in the sea or something. Not in this dungeon. Let me pass. This is not Lord of the Rings. You don't have to be all dramatic and stop me from passing. This is Zelda. And I'm supposed to be the hero who saves the world. And not Scuff Manor? Feels that way. Ah! Okay, these guys, they are, arrows only, I guess. I am not Not a fan. Ah! No! Oh. Why? Why does every single one of these things have to be so flippin' intense? Why? Why? No! No! I did not consent? Ah! No! No! Go away! Go away! Okay, I might... maybe? No! 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 Please have mercy! I'm dying over here. I'm dying. That was panic. That was pure panic. I lived. I beat the first boss. I didn't die entirely. I don't know how I did what I did, but I did it. We leave now. Yes, Panic at the Ducko. I could turn into Brennan Urie and start singing. He has a magnificent range. Hey, Alien, you just got here. You just got here for intense Ducko action. I'm half dead over here. I nearly died about 20 times with 0 lives left on my counter. I'm like half tearing up over here from the panic. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. Those Knights of Hyrule were also the guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against the evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Link, I believe you. Yes, you're entrusting the fate of the world in the hands of a small child who panics every time she sees an enemy come at her. Alright, a treasure! Another treasure. This is, Pegasus shoes. Yes, this is the dash attack. Fabled dash attack. Item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Hidden. Okay. I have bombs now, too, so I could blow up some of these, walls. Yeah, I guess you could call it a strong sense of preservation, because I just basically ran around in circles trying to get more hearts so I wouldn't die, and then I ended up going forward without less hearts anyway, because the game decided, no hearts for you, Lucky. You are not lucky. Even though your name is Lucky. And, then I was traumatized. I was traumatized multiple times. Ooh, more bombs. Howdy, howdy, Femme Fatality. Nice seeing you pop in. I had a duck attack, a duck heart attack, and nearly died several times. First time going through a dungeon in my life. Because as a small duckling, I actually didn't go very far in this game and could not even escape the castle. So, yeah. Okay, so now I can do the fun dashies. Okay. Ah! Okay, did not intend. Go away! Dumb statue monster. You know what? I am a hero. I beat a dungeon. A single dungeon. Single. Not plural. Single. And rescued the princess today. I think that qualifies me to call myself a hero. And not a chicken. I am a duck. Ah! I am a duck, not a chicken. Die. Okay, let me see. He mentioned Lake Hylia. Do I have... I need the map. Is there a map? Oh. Do I have a map? I don't remember. Well, I guess I just wander. No! Oh! Let me talk to him again. Remind myself. He mentioned in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. I go right. Because east never eat soggy waffles. Okay, that gave me nothing. I'm coming up with a lot of rupees, which is nice. So that means that, perhaps I will have the money to buy stuff from expensive shopkeepers. I think the panic attacks are over now. Maybe. I'm not sure. If I start to die again, you'll know that the panic attacks are starting again, and you can expect panic duck noises. I still don't quite know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to live my best life over here. Living my best life. Ah! Die. I said die, don't touch me. Don't touch the duck. I guess I could go south. I can't go up anymore without, like, going around weirdly. Excuse me, mister. You do not follow me. I do, however, get fairy to heal. Thank you. I will come again when I need you. Yes, a dancing knight. Love it. I wonder... Oh, hey, no, you stay back. Stay back. I said stay back. Did not say to do that. Okay, if I... Ooh, I wonder, can I burn these? I'm not sure I've ever tried that. Nope, I cannot burn it. What if I bomb it? Can I bomb? No, I cannot. So... I cannot do anything about that. Cannot pick that up. Where do I go? Where go? There is nowhere down here. I guess I might as well heal while I'm over here so that I don't go wandering and get myself killed because I just didn't take the time to get the extra heart back. Because I have done that in Ocarina of Time, and it bit me in the rear. It bit me in the tail feathers. I am running away, because that's what we do here. Yes, yes, it will. Because that's just how it goes. There is no in-between here. I've realized this. I have to always be vigilant or I die. No! I was trying to dodge that! Okay. You win. I fight you here. But I got a sword. I will stab you. Okay, okay. How do I find the next area? Because I do not know my way around here. I guess this way. Ooh. Cave. Was I in here? Oh yeah, I think. Wait, no, I wasn't in here. But there it is. Got another fairy. You guys don't need to fight me. I can, you know, live without that. The east side's that's the right side of Lake Hylia. Okay, I can't go in there. Not yet anyway. I think that you're able to at some point go in the water. Ah! I am not trying to fight you, Mr. Guard. I was trying to cut the grass. You know, Link's lawn service. That's how this works. I cut your grass and get rupees, and you get cut grass. No, Mr. Guard. I am not here for that. Yeah, that's basically what this is. You know, I've just decided, you know... Ooh! I'll take your fortune, your whatever you have to say. Abracadabra, Alakazam, you will open a desert lock with the Book of Medora. Well, I guess now I know the Book of Medora is a thing. Tired duck. Not dying duck. We don't die here on this stream. I can't actually go in there still yet. Blows, but that's just how it is. No, we don't attack here. We're nice. We're pleasant. We don't do bad things. I don't need a heart at the moment, and I could just go to a fairy fat. So I guess, can I even? Nope, I cannot. I do not have an empty bottle. However, I could use some bombs. Yeah, questionable soup. You know, I was making some comments about that kind of stuff yesterday for Link's Awakening. Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, sir. We don't shoot arrows. That is not nice. You die. I stab you. Because that's not how we roll. Lake Hylia, the east side. It means I gotta get over to the other side? Yesterday I was playing Link's Awakening, and in that game... That's a good question, but I'm not really... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We don't die now. You mean like the key of the music? I don't know, because I'm not really good at judging the key of music. No. Die, crab. No! Sweet home Alabama. Lucky dead. I dead now. The gods of fortune have not smiled upon me this stream. So I've at the very, on the very, like, at the least at the very least, what do you say, give me a moment. At the very least, I managed to do some cool stuff today, and, I just realized I don't have chat on this scene. No. Give me a moment. I will put chat on screen. Dang. Chat. Here we go. We got chat now. Alright. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? I managed to do at least the first dungeon. I wish I could tell you if it was in G or if it was in D, but the problem is that while I know that I'm a contralto, if I actually sing, I don't know how to key songs, if that makes sense. Like, I can't tell what key a song is in by, like, the actual letter. I can only tell if I can actually hit the notes. Which most higher pitched songs I cannot, unfortunately, because I don't have a very high pitched voice naturally. This is basically as high as I typically speak. I could not do an uwu voice. This is the closest you get to an uwu voice from me. So, with that being said, though, I think it's time we can wrap up stream. I would love to raid into another VTuber. Let me see who I could raid into today, or if you guys have any suggestions. Let me just open up the where is the, there we go. Alrighty. So now I got I got the thing up and ready to go. Let me see. Thinking. Maybe we could pop into a smaller VTuber doing some art, it looks like. Yeah, let's spread some joy this morning. Thank you guys again for popping by. I'm gonna be on tomorrow doing Breath of the Wild. I might even do it as a speedrun. Who knows? So, thanks, and I'll see you in the next chat.